Now, with the exchange rate depreciated, ideally, this should be a very lucrative moment for migrants to send remittances, because for each dollar you send, your family will get more rupees. So ideally, remittances should go up. But what we see is not that. When we look at this last column, we see that monthly remittances to Sri Lanka in 2022 is significantly lower than the previous year's corresponding months. This is in the context of a reasonable amount of departures taking place also. Now, in 2020 and 2021, the departures for this first 5 to 6 months was very low. But in 2022, we have caught up and we have sent over 130,000 migrants from January to yesterday. With such a lot of migrants going out, still the remittances coming in is slow. So this is again connecting to that idea we said that people don't want to send money through formal channels due to various reasons. Now, we have discussed about the reasons why they want to wait, if the currency will depreciate further, or they don't have trust in the government, and all sorts of various things. What we find now is an interesting phenomenon where normally we say remittances are counter-cyclical. But now during the pandemic, we have another pandemic. After the pandemic, the crisis, this economic crisis that Sri Lanka is going through, we have come to see that all remittances are not counter-cyclical. We have seen that formal remittances have somewhat become pro-cyclical. So if in this figure, you can see the business cycle with the boom and the bust. And so if there's a recession, ideally, if remittances are counter-cyclical, as shown in the purple line, the remittances should go up. But our formal remittances don't go up. What happens is formal remittances are pro-cyclical, and that is also going down. Now, this is a new scenario for Sri Lanka. But on the other hand, what we see is what is counter-cyclical is the informal component of the remittances, because we have emerging evidence saying that migrant households are still getting the same amount of funds, not through the formal channels, by these alternative mechanisms. And so these households are not affected by the crisis as much as the non-migrant households, because they can maintain some level of consumption because they get more rupee value for the dollars that their migrants send. So by not sending remittances through the formal channel, and instead of being counter-cyclical and being pro-cyclical, what the remitters or the migrants are doing is they're sending a very strong signal to the Sri Lankan state or the government. They're reflecting their displeasure. Some of this is vehemently mentioned in various portals and all, where they say until there is stability in the country, until there is the corruption is fixed, we are not going to send money back through the formal channels. So this is a very strong signal that the remitters are sending to the economy to fix the economic problems, to fix the social problems, to fix the political problems in the country.